Hey there, YouTube land. So it's Thursday the 18th, and it's actually is a small haul video. Why? Because the place that I work at has a like a store underneath it. It's like a charity store. And today was like their customer appreciation day. Kind of like, so like everything's like slashed 50% off. And it's already like, there's no taxes or anything in this type of store. So I went in, and there was one that I saw like 2 or 3 days ago. And I said, I got to pick this up because it's a movie from my childhood that I really, really like. So I grabbed five, and here I showed them. Got these for less than $8 altogether. Anyway, so apparently there's a Bambi 2. Yeah, I wasn't quite aware, but I am now, so I picked it up. Also grabbed this one, Peter Sellers' collection, The Smallest Show on Earth. It's one of his British ones. I think Margaret Rutherford's in this one as well, actually. Yeah, she is. Bernard Mills. Just, I love British comedy, especially the early stuff like this. And Peter Sellers was a chameleon. Love his stuff. I love that way they used to have these like cards. Man, there's like a Peter Sellers collection at one point. You had to buy it in a box set. Damn, used to have it. Also grabbed one that I used to own for a long time, but my better half, she had like this knitting club. And they're over one day, and they're looking at my movies. So the one got a loan of a couple, and they moved, and not by anybody's fault or anything like that, but that movie got waylaid and lost along the way. But it was one that I knew I could easily get back again. But I wanted the right one, so I picked up Hatchet, the unrated director's cut with the slipcover. I'd seen it around a lot, but I hadn't seen it with slipcover, so nice to have it again. Just gotta go re-get the other two. Next up, it's a horrifyingly bad movie. And then I haven't seen it. Now, the first one I liked. I didn't think it was too bad. A.J. Cook was in it, and it was a horror movie. Ripper, Jack the Ripper. It's called Ripper Letters from Hell. And hold on a second. That kettle is going to boil over. Making tea. See, I don't kid you when I say it's time for tea. I really do have tea when I get off work. So it's called Ripper 2, Letters from Within. Do I expect it to be good? No, they even recast the main lead actress, and that was the great movie in the first place, but... It's my cuz. Sorry. My cousin's coming over, and we're probably going to watch the TV or play video games, something like that. Like I mentioned before, my cousin's been visiting me because, has a lot to do. And last but not least, so Ripper 2 Letters from Within, you can definitely going to see this down the road in Adventures from B movies. There's absolutely no features on this one at all. Hardly anything. But me, I'm going to love it because it's cheesy badness. And badness to me means goodness. Last but not least, every year on CBC, this one, if you're a Canadian and you grew up like watching horror on CBC, then you're going to remember certain movies that would come on all the time. You're going to remember Clown Murders. You're going to remember the BBC version of Dracula that had Louis Jourdan in it. You're going to remember the one I'm going to show you. I've been wanting this one for a very, very long time. I think at one point I was going to pick up the VHS, didn't do it. So I finally got this on DVD. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray of it. If there is I would love to see Arrow or Scream Factory put out this movie. Because to me, this was an incredible movie. It scared me as a kid. And it's a Changeling. This is one of my favorite haunted house movies. And this has inspired me to make a video later tonight of my favorite haunted movies that I own. I think I was going to make one before. I talked to a friend of mine on Twitter about it. And I never really got to it. So, that will definitely be on the list. But where? You'll find out. we have the Changeling. Again, not a lot of features. This is early. So the DVD stuff then was like scene selection, subtitles. But overall, it's small stack, 5 movies, 3 horror. One to add to the Disney collection. I don't know if it's any good or not. Peter Sellers I'll always get. It's an Anchor Bay too, early Anchor Bay. Have a great day. I gotta go because my cousin's coming. I'll do a video later on tonight. It's time for tea, and John Lobsterhead beckons me on to go unlock the door for my cousin. Have a good one.